Hi everyone, it's me again. I'm here to talk about some dolls. No, I'm not going to talk about some dolls that I have yet. I'm going to talk about dolls that are coming out. And what a storm of dolls were revealed today on Instagram from Mattel regarding the live action Little Mermaid dolls. So we had seen a few of these before. Just like a few little hints, like the basic Halle doll, and then maybe Ursula. But like today, it's just been a tidal wave of like all these new reveals and what they look like in packaging, and it's just like mind blowing. And then something was confirmed that we were all kind of suspicious of. And I'll save that one for last. But I'm just gonna talk about my reactions to these, which I thought would be very fun, just to talk about it because everyone's excited. So I'll just tell you what I think of them. Well, if I'm gonna buy them, what my thoughts are, and then I would like to hear from you guys. So, yeah, let's just get into that. So I have some photos here. It was kind of hard to get everything that was revealed today on Instagram, but I think I got like a general view of it all because there's just, like I said, so much happening, and it was like, oh my God. So I think I'm just going to do the bare minimum. And if I miss something, I'm sorry, but I feel like this maybe covers like a general vicinity of it. So first, we have this giant doll set that has Ariel and her sisters. Yes, look at this. So this is gonna have 7 dolls and of course, one new doll for each actress who portrays Ariel's sisters. So what I've heard about their role in the movie is that some things have changed. So in the original movie, they're going to all have different names. So not like Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, Ariel. I think I missed one there. They're gonna have names based more like on what ocean they're supposed to represent. So I heard this really early in the processing of this movie. So I'm really hoping that that's what it is that each sister represents a different sea. And Ariel, our Halle Bailey, is going to represent the Caribbean Sea. And I think that would be amazing. And of course, the rest of them will represent their own respective place. But I don't have like a confirmation like on their names. I know they've been circling around, but it's just taking me a while to memorize them. But I do know this one here in this yellow tail with the brown hair. I think her name is Indira. And she's going to be played by the actress who was in the Bridgerton like season 2, who was really awesome, had a big role in that show. I think she's amazing, so she'll look great, of course, as a mermaid. But I love the ones that have pink and purple hair. I think that's so awesome. And that there's an Asian sister, like really good representation. There's an African American sister. I believe that she must be of some Middle Eastern descent, so that's amazing. This character might be Latinx descent. I'm not sure, but I think it's amazing how like diverse this is and how colorful they all look. Like they look like fantasy mermaid princesses compared to what they did look like in the animation. So yeah, so you get this doll set of 7 dolls, and it looks like that this is like plastic mostly. I'd say that this will be more for like bath time or like play, for someone to have all 7 sisters. And look, they can sit down. They may not be able to do much more, but they can sit down and swim like a mermaid. It looks like their arms are jointed here, but not like at the elbows and at the wrists. So they'll be able to pose a little bit. I think it gets the job done. This will probably be expensive. If I had to guess, this would probably be about $100, give or take. And that's not an official price. That's just like what I'm guesstimating. So this is going to be expensive. And I'm so impressed that Mattel um, has a new face sculpt for every single one of these characters. I think that's great. So those of you who don't follow the doll kind of news and stuff, the fact that Mattel is doing this is like a really big deal because Mattel has not had the license to do Disney dolls in a couple years. It's been a long time. And so Mattel had to miss the live action Beauty and the Beast. They missed the live action Aladdin. They missed the live action Mulan. They missed several properties that would have made beautiful dolls for. And so Hasbro had the doll license to make characters for those movies. And they did make dolls, and I'm not saying that those are bad because there are fans of those. I don't own any of them. But I just feel like Mattel somehow just makes these look better than Hasbro. And I'm not saying that these are perfect or any of these dolls are like perfect, even though I could probably argue that a little bit. But there's just something about what Mattel and Barbie can do that Hasbro can't do. And just this just makes me think of like the missed characters and opportunities that could have came from those movies, but I digress. So we have Ariel and her sisters, and next we have something very exciting. So usually what they'll do is they'll make like multiple versions of something and like change prices, change what they're trying to do. So mostly everyone has seen the kind of basic Ariel doll from this movie. She was up on Amazon. I think she was like $14, and the world went crazy and pre-ordered a lot of them. She became like a bestseller on there, even though they're not shipping yet. So that would be like the budget doll. That will be the cheapest option for kids and for parents. And that doll didn't have like a lot of fabric, didn't have like a lot of like little pieces, little things that's going to get lost or torn up. Because some kids are little and they don't quite keep all the pieces together, and it's just like a different quality for play versus like collection. So this is what I would call like a deluxe kind of version of that, and then call her Deluxe Mermaid Ariel. And so I think this is awesome, and this is exactly what I wanted. Don't know what everyone else wanted, but this is what I wanted. It's an Ariel doll with like actual fabrics, um, articulated in every place you could want, and detailed. So versus the budget doll, this doll will be probably more expensive. I don't know how much, but see, her tail is fabric. Her shirt is fabric. She has little things in her hair, details in her hair. She has bracelets. She has every articulation. This is like what I would buy to keep in the box and keep special forever. Let's take a better look at her face because she has a surprise. She has rooted eyelashes. Look at this. See, they come out a little bit. So this is like a collectible doll of her. She has these little beads in her dreadlocks. They're so pretty. And she's got a tiara because she is a mermaid princess. I actually hope that this happens in the movie, that Halle actually wears this in the movie. I hope that this isn't just for the doll, but if it is for the doll, it's fine. But I hope that this actually happens in the movie. If not, it is what it is. But I really like this. She also comes with like a stand that looks like swirling water. I think that's so interesting. And I've seen someone on Instagram say that they wanted tons of these stands so they could like use them to hold all of these dolls. And I'm like, oh my, that would be very expensive. But I think it's so cool. So here's her kind of like standing next to it. And it's just so pretty. I will be buying that, definitely. So now let's take a look at Ursula. And Ursula in doll form, like throughout history, has just been kind of hard to like um, accomplish because of the tentacles, of course, like half human, half tentacles. And usually what happens is her top half is fine, but then the bottom half is just like a mess because it's like, how do you do tentacles on a doll? Well, the best version of this that I have seen is the Midnight Masquerade Ursula from the Disney store. It came out during COVID. I do have her. She's back there on that big black shelf. Lighting's probably not good, but she's back there with her doors closed on her box. But that doll seemed to do the tentacles justice. So like she was kind of like half stuffed animal, half doll. So like the tentacles were like plush and it was awesome. It was awesome. So no, did I expect that here? No. But that was just the best version of that I can find. Now this is exactly kind of what I expected for like a basic like Ursula doll. So she has these tentacles that kind of wrap around her, and I think that they're probably not going to be that posable. It's just for looks, you know. Also, like it looks like you could probably remove some of those to get like this more sleek look. But she has her necklace, she has the hair, she has purple skin. It's Ursula. So let's take a better look at face. So this is what Melissa McCarthy looks like as Ursula. I think it looks like if Melissa McCarthy were in purple makeup and had the whole fit going on, this is what you would get. I think that this is quite to the point, exactly what you would expect. It'll look good next to the Ariel doll. I don't have an issue with this. Here's a different look at it without. So those one tentacles must be like a backing, and then you can snap it off or something, and then give her like this more playable look. So like I said, you know, usually up here it's doll, and then down here it's something else, and that's again what's happened, which is fine. It works. It works, and I will probably be getting this. I'd say this won't be too expensive. And Melissa McCarthy better not disappoint as Ursula, but we'll see in May. So here's something else, which is fun. We have Prince Eric and Ariel. And in the trailer that just recently came out, she wears this dress when she's on land. This is her exploring dress. So she's got this headband. It's a like beautiful, like summery, beachy, like dress, you know, like Caribbean. It's kind of piratey a little bit, you know. And she's got this like satchel, which I'll be interested to see what it's for. You know, what are they doing in this scene? Are they collecting things? Are they like searching like on a scavenger hunt? You know, we'll just have to see. And then we have Prince Eric. And I do think that this looks like the actor who has been cast as him. His name is Jonah Howard King. And I think that looks like him. So let's take a different look. Here's them out of the box. And I love the height difference. I like how they're taking that into account. Halle Bailey is a lot shorter than him. I love it. I love that. So her outfit has definitely more detail than his and is more like clothes, like fashion doll clothes, because she has cute little colonial looking shoes and she has this piratey dress and the satchel. I'm wondering what's going to be the deal with that. But his outfit is where I'm so disappointed because he doesn't, oh, sorry, he doesn't have real pants on. Let me go back to that. My finger slipped. He doesn't have real pants on. They're just plastic. Like they look like pants, but they're not real pants. I think his shirt might be fabric. It might be, I'm not sure. I didn't expect him to have rooted hair though. But this gets the job done. I don't think most of us are worried about what he looks like. I think we're more like happy about what she looks like. I also am hoping, and this is just like a guess, that the Disney store makes a platinum set of this or a wedding outfit, because you know they got to get married at the end. We know that's a part of the story, so it's either this or a wedding outfit. I'll be happy with either. I just want something. So we'll see. We'll see. So what we're gonna move on to now is some mini dolls. And if you guys don't know what mini dolls are from Mattel, this year when Disney acquired the rights to Mattel's dolls, or vice versa, Mattel or acquired the rights to Disney's dolls. They make like mini dolls, and they're more like dollhouse size, and they have little clothes and like they have little accessories. It's really cute. They're just scaled down, and so they made new ones for each princess from Snow White to Raya, which they didn't make an individual version of Raya. They made her in like a storybook set, which I don't know why, but I reviewed that on my TikTok. But and they made new face sculpts for all of those characters and individual paint and hair and like body molds. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. But they made these cute little dolls, so they're going to make them for this movie. I wondered if they would, and it seems like they're going to, because here is what I'm talking about. Get this to open. So see this little package. So it's not very big at all. And here is their version of a Little Mermaid live action mini doll. And this doesn't have any fabric on it, of course, but it works. It's like a little mermaid, and her face is painted. She has her hair. It's just beautiful. And I don't know how much these will be, but maybe like under $6 or $7. So you're making the sisters in this. I mean, wow. So they made each individual little face sculpt for these because they're not all the same. Because I thought, are those sisters just the same and they're just painted differently? No, you can see that they're different face sculpts with different hair sculpts, different paint on all of these. So I'm very impressed with that. And oh, and the packaging, look at how cool this is. And I don't know how much this is going to be, but if I had to guess, maybe $40 or $50 for this. Just look at that. How pretty. Oh, I will have to have the mini stuff. I'm just telling you now. So here's an Ariel's kind of like grotto set. So cute. Comes with some more accessories. Sebastian Flounder, the Dingle Hopper, the little music dance thing. You know what I'm talking about. It's awesome. So, like I said earlier, I wish that Mattel would have had the rights to the other live action movies because look at all the characters they're making in these mini dolls. And of course, we're getting an Ursula mini doll. But look, there's King Triton. Like, wow, like this auxiliary kind of extra character that kids may or may not really care about. Like, here you are getting this character so you can uh, play the whole story out. And there's Jonah Howard King as Prince Eric. I think that looks like him. So, side note on King Triton, they will also be making a Barbie-sized doll of him. And he's got real hair. It's like flowing. His beard isn't rooted, but like his hair is like flowing. And apparently this is going to be a part of like a special set that you have to get on Amazon. I don't know if that's true or not. Of course, it's not up on the website. But oh my gosh, like who would have thunk like that they would have made this? But I think it's awesome. So I want him. Okay, last but not least, here's like a more deluxe version of those mini dolls. And this is like the special part. This is the thing that I told you earlier that would be so cool that it's like confirmed and that it's happening. First, I want to look at this dog. So in the trailer, I was like, where is Prince Eric's dog? Where is he? Like, he's so cute and he has to be all shaggy and he has to get all wet and whatever, get on the beach. I was like, where is he? So this confirms that he must be in there somewhere. In addition to, here's Scuttle in his new look and new voice. Scuttle's a she now, the gender bent Scuttle. And I heard that the reason Scuttle looks differently is because he's based on a diving bird instead of a seagull. So I guess that's what they look like, and they spend an awful lot of time in water, so maybe he'll be in the movie quite a lot. Um, Here is Halle in like a village outfit, like the outfit from the other doll set, the blue pirate village outfit, which is like another version of that. But this is the big deal. This character in this purple outfit with the brown hair and it looks kind of devious, that is probably Vanessa. So if you guys don't know who that is Ursula's kind of like alter ego that she uses to get on land and try to steal Prince Eric away from Ariel. And for a while, it's never really been confirmed what actress will be playing her. It's been kind of hinted at, but we haven't been told whether or not she'll be in the movie for sure. So I think this is without a doubt a kind of a confirmation that Ursula will be transforming into Vanessa at some point in the movie. No, she won't be played by Melissa McCarthy, but it looks like another actress, and she's going to be in this purple dress. And I just imagine her to be evil. So I'm so excited, I'm so excited. So we'll see. This is probably not all that will come, probably more. I'd say there'll be a lot more special dolls from the Disney store for collectors. But this is at least some of what Mattel is going to have to offer. I think I'll be getting 90% of this because of just one, waited so long, and then for this movie, and then two, I've waited so long for Mattel to make stuff like this. So if only they were making stuff like this when Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin and Mulan came out. But this is okay. I'm happy. I'm excited. So share your thoughts below. Tell me what you're going to get. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I'd be interested to hear about all those things. Otherwise, have a magical day. Check out my other videos, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.